Okay, so let's start the session. First question for you all on your screen. Join fast. So first question, answer fast to get more points. An object of mass 1 kg acquires a speed of 10 meter per second when pushed forward. What is the impulse given to the object? What is the impulse given to the object? Total time 2 minutes. One answer I have got. An object of mass 1 kg, speed 10 meters per second, pushed forward. What is the impulse given to the object? Last 35 seconds, 9 answers I have got. So everyone has voted. Let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is 10 kg meter per second. Change in impulse, change in momentum is known as impulse. 10 Newton second. Okay, not 100. 10 meter per second. Where is kg? 10 kg. 10 kg meter per second, correct. First also correct. Forward force 10 kg per meter second, not kg per meter, it is kg meter per second. So for unit also, the answer will be wrong, 10 meter per second. So let's see the points table. After this, we will see the solution. If you see the unit, on basis of unit, many answers are wrong. Impulse means change in momentum with respect to time or force upon time. Impulse, force into time. Force is okay. So let's see the solution. Solution not in this question. Next question we will have this. Question number 2. Again, answer fast to get more points. Net force 7 Newton constantly applied on 400 gram of object at rest. How long will it take to raise its velocity 80 meter per second? While writing the units, you should be aware that whatever quantity is asked, physical quantity, we will put that SI unit only. Okay. Suppose we are having the SI unit of length, the answer is in length. We know that the SI unit of length is meter. So we cannot put foot there or cubic meter there. ओके अगर कोई भी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी है जो पूछा जा रहा है तो उसको उसी के टर्म्स में हमको देना है. Okay, 10 Newton can be correct, but it is the unit of force, not impulse. We have to give the unit of impulse. Nine answers I have got, last 37 seconds. Time's up. So let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is T is equals to 4.57 seconds. So first answer correct, second correct. This is also correct, not 4.7. Correct. 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 So that many only answer. Let's see the leaderboard. This time Divya on top, Harit second, Pari third, Miti fourth, then Sakshi, Raghav. The last question some students are having doubt about impulse. Impulse equals to force into time. Okay, unit of force, sorry, formula of force, mass into acceleration into time. Mass, acceleration formula upon t into t. T cancel. Mass into velocity. So we can say impulse equals to change in momentum. Now for change in momentum, kg meter per second. This will be the unit. Okay, kg meter per second. We cannot write Newton because this time factor has cancelled the Newton. Okay, this is just now mass into change in velocity. So that is change in momentum. That change in momentum gives the SI unit kg meter per second. Clear now? Clear? Those who are having doubt about the first question? Okay. So let's see this solution, second question solution. F is given 7 Newton, M is given 400 gram, acceleration A, we can calculate force upon mass because we know that F is equals to M into A, and we will use the first equation of motion, that is velocity is equals to U plus AT, final velocity equals to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. Then we get the value of time as V minus U upon A. So write this solution of second question. Written everyone? Okay, let's move to the next. So next question. On your screen. A bullet of mass 10 gram moving with velocity 400 meter per second gets embedded in freely suspended wooden block of mass 900 gram. What is the velocity by the block? The final velocity by the block when the bullet gets hit and attached with it. "95 seconds left. Last 30 seconds. So everyone has voted. Let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is 4.39 meter per second. So this can be taken as approximate 4.4. So let's see the leaderboard. Divya on top, Pari second, Meeti third, Sakshi fourth, Prakhar fifth, Harit sixth, then Bhumish, Rehil, Tejashwat, last Raghav. See the solution. Using law of conservation of momentum, because we know that block with velocity m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to, after hitting the block we have got m1 plus m2 because the bullet is struck on the block and we have got the final velocity. Okay, this thing about the bullet is zero because initially bullet is in rest position. We have got only the value of block with velocity. So 400 into 0.1 is equals to m1 plus m2, 0.91, we divide it, get the value. Clear? Shall we go to another question? Everyone written this? Okay. Last question for today's session. The masses of two bodies are in ratio 5:6 and their velocities are in ratio 1:2. Find their linear momentum ratio. Linear momentum means mass into velocity ratio of both the bodies. 2 minutes 15 seconds left. Two bodies with ratio 5:6. Their velocities with ratio 1:2. Find the ratio of the linear momentum, mass into velocity of first body upon mass into velocity of second body. So everyone has answered. Let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is ratio is 5:12. The ratio is 5:12. So 8 and 1, 9 has given, the 9 student has got correct answer. Let's see the final leaderboard. So today's winner is Divya, then Meeti, Sakshi, Prakhar, Harit, Bhumi, Pari, Shrehil, Tejashwar, Sheetal. Let's see the solution. Here's the solution. Given m1 upon m2 equals to 5 upon 6, v1 upon v2 equals to 1 upon 2. For making the momentum, linear momentum, or in plural form we say it as momenta. We multiply both the things. So after multiplying, we get 5:12. A simple question was this. m1 upon m2 दिया हुआ था, v1 upon v2 दिया हुआ था, दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना था. When we multiply m1 into v1, we get p1. P means momentum. When we multiply m2 into v2, we got p2, and p2 means momentum of second body. Okay. So that's all for today, and I think this is the third. This was the third slide, third session of Menti. After this, which chapter do you want? Work for energy or gravitation? Earlier also you all have told about work or energy. So lock करें work for energy को for the next session. So work for energy done for the next. I think tomorrow also we are having classes. No? Okay. So for tomorrow, work for energy done. And this I will take in maximum 3. After tomorrow class, we can conclude that how many class we should need for revision. But I think maximum 3 is enough, because force and laws of motion also we have done in 3 classes. So we can do work for energy. And earlier, before that, all of you go through the deleted portions also. Okay, go through the deleted portion. From there only we can conclude the topics and questions. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you, class. For maths class, you should be coming for my in this schedule only. In my physics schedule only. Okay, मैं अपने login ID से ही उसको clear करूँगा. Clear?